Every time I mention I want to join the military, the only words I hear is, "You'll never make it." I am not even kidding you.
The best advice that I could give to anybody who's got genuine intentions of helping the country by joining the military is to stay behind and form a local militia.
Yeah.
I agree. Were you in the military?
Am I in the military?
I said, were you?
Were I? No, I never joined the military. Ever since I was 13, I wanted to join the Marines, right? And as I grew older, I started to become more and more disenchanted by the reality of our situation, the occupation of our government, and public interests and private interests, and how they collide, and how money isn't real, and how the gold-backed standard was switched to a system of national debt, and how every single politician within the Congress and the cabinet of the Senate are all dual citizens with Israel somehow, and pride themselves on the Israeli nationality over the American nationality, giving in to other interests from countries abroad, which you would, as a conspiracy theorist, consider to be the deep state. It's a lot more complicated than the basic terms that we boil it down to. They say oil wars, but when it comes down to it, it's not about the oil, it's about the power. But that's a really, really broad spectrum of many different events and conversations that need to be brought up in consequence for that to even begin to unfold in a understandable fashion. But I guess my point is, if you really want to make a difference in your community and in your people, start in your neighborhood. Make a relationship with the real people around you, because unless you can see it with your own eyes and you can hear it with your own ears, you can't fucking believe a goddamn word.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah. If you're wondering what my outfit is, this is what I use for the Roman army.
Roman army were badass.
Yeah, we use a Marine Raiders camo, which is the M81 Woodland that they use. So
M81 Woodland fucks.
yes.
I got a full set. It's very effective across the U.S.
Yeah, and especially with our current enemy, is Russia currently, and we're fighting in Ukraine and Russia. So, with
True.
that kind of battleground, it becomes very useful. With mud being
M81
everywhere.
Woodland is a little bit more of a tropical
Yeah,
temperature in comparison to the Ukrainian wilderness.
The tropics older brother, basically.
yes,
Basically, I mean, in terms of the Ukrainian terrain, you'd want something more akin to the ACU camo of the old days, because it's got that more drawn out fucking gray pattern that you'll see on the majority of the dead fields in Ukraine.
yeah,
They actually adapted their own modification of our ACU pattern in 2014, I believe, which is why you'll see all that digital camo. It
Yeah.
kind of looks similar to ours, it's just a little bit more of a yellowish tint.
yes.
Very pleasing to the eye, I gotta say.
Flick left.
I was honestly thinking about buying a bunch of that bulk ACU, all the old surplus and shit that the Army's not using anymore, and dyeing it, right? Just getting a shit ton of RIT dye, brown and green, making it into an actual serviceable camouflage.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I've actually I haven't noticed that they use camouflage. The majority of units I've seen are like wearing civilian clothing underneath their military gear. But that's because they're like volunteer units and stuff is what I usually see. You know,
Gotcha. So you're watching majority like DIU shit and like propaganda bits.
pretty much.
DIU guys are like the special forces ops of the Ukrainians. And generally,
Yeah.
they have the most leverage
Basic.
in terms of the weapons and technology.
Yeah, leverage, but outfit is a bit basic.
Indeed.
But sometimes basic is good.
They know that it doesn't matter if they have camouflage or not because the enemy's going to see them, and if they see them, they're going to be dead. And if they're dying, they'd rather die comfortably.
True.
I'd do the same shit. But I mean, that's
To be
also
honest
in
with
terms of a regular warfare perspective. If there was a conflict that were to outbreak in the United States, you'd want to blend in using civilian clothing.
True.
Similar to what the Chechens did during the Grozny War.
Yep. Copy. I'm on the roof. There's some
I'm having a
snipers
damn
you
hard
forgot
time
up here.
finding a match today.
Keep your focus, men! I'm taking cover!
Alright.
Get them, goddammit!
Status.
Take them down!
Mid-hallway, third floor.
Copy.
Moving! I got a beat on him! Stay focused! Drop those hostiles! Stay sharp, hombres! Get those sons of bitches! Keep your heads down!
You know what I wish was in this game? Levolution, I believe is what it's called. You know, where the building will fall. Yeah, I wish that was in this game.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Keep your heads down! Keep your focus, men! Moving! Moving! Shit, I lost visual! Don't let them escape! Damn it! I lost visual on the target! Find them before they escape! You're dead!
Alright.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
These hoes ain't loyal.
Is that something you've seen?
No, I'm referencing the song back from the 2009, I think, hit. These hoes ain't loyal. I think it was written by Usher.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about.
Indeed. It was a very wise man who wrote that song. And then I'm pretty sure you got the original Snoop Doggy Dogg who said, "Bitches ain't shit, but hoes and tricks. Lick on these nuts and suck the dick."
And I am demonetized. That's alright. I mean, I literally just spent like half a fucking hour in the first video I did today, because this is the third one I've filmed today. I spent like half an hour talking about how I do this as a hobby and don't intend to make any money for it.
Remember, kids, don't vote and burn down a factory.
Jesus. But yeah, my first two videos of the day were, how long were they? 59 minutes and 58 seconds and 33 minutes and 50 seconds.
Jeez.
Yeah, I stream, so, you know, it's normal streaming size. Unlike, originally, I posted regular YouTube videos on VR and stuff, which I plan to get back into once my VR controllers start working again.
Right.
And they would be like an hour or two long of just straight regular video, and it's unedited and stuff, because I still don't know how to edit.
Editing is definitely a acquired taste, for sure.
Yes, very. Just trying to figure out where radar went. Is he back here?
Oh, you can't find me?
I found you now.
Well, that's surprising. Out of a million times, you found me.
Fair. Hey, Death.
Death.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
We got some new guys. Some allies.
I noticed.
This is Death. He is a merc.
Death Gun
who
and I
works for-
are acquainted.
Yeah, he's a merc who works for my unit.
Hey, very good at it. So did both of you join as fully join, or did you just become
They're allies.
a mercenary?
They have their own group, so
And we run shit for real, on God, 100.
Where the hell is this one idiot at?
that's what I'm trying to figure out.
What do you guys do?
We're at a
Hospital shooting it up.
I'm about to drop $250,000 ATGMs
found
on
them.
World War II tanks for fun.
and there's still one more left.
You guys think that tow missiles are gonna make a comeback with all this EW shit?
Did they ever not make a comeback? Last
I mean, they
checked,
kind of
they-
fell out of favor for the more advanced laser guided systems, is what I've come to find out, at least in the more
Fair.
first world militaries. But with the situation in Ukraine having a lot more electronic warfare that's buffering out that shit, the wired
Yeah.
systems like the tows are bound to make a comeback, I'd say.
Yeah, that would make a lot more sense. I personally like tow missiles.
Like what? Like
Radar?
Yo,
I got the last guy.
finally.
Yeah, I stabbed him.
Nice.
So we can exfil out of here now.
Waiting.
4.
Invite.
Alright.
I have a fucking flashbacks from here, dude. Well, some girl messaged me saying, "Hi, I'm loyal, wanna hook up?" I said, "Hi, no thank you."
Yeah, if your first words to somebody are "Hi, I'm loyal. Do you want to hook up?" It's an automatic no because you know for sure that person ain't loyal. Whoa.
Oh, sweet, Death Gun's joining. Bro, believe it or not, some German called me the N-word the other day.
It sounds to me like a little bit of regional racism.
When I told him, I said, "Who was the ones that won World War II, bitch?"
That would be the Russians.
Uh-uh. I know that.
But they also lost World War II at the exact same time, so.
Yeah. And he was like, "How dare you?" And I was like, and I said, "Weren't y'all the ones bitching in 1945 that we were cheating with trench shotguns?"
That was World War One, not World War Two.
No, World War II had trench shotguns.
Nah, bud, you're thinking of World War One.
Because I know there was a trench shotgun in World War II.
There was
Yeah,
no
it
trench
was just-
shotgun in World War II.
There was.
They fucking. I mean, they were rarely used by sappers and shit, but
Yeah,
it was very
it was
uncommon that they used trench guns in World War II.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Yeah, it was rarely used, but it was used.
Indeed. Just, you know, did a lot more damage in World War One.
You're welcome.
Just wasn't sure. I thought I was thinking of World War II for a minute.
World War II was more like fucking wave warfare. Fucking World War One was trench warfare, which was combined with wave warfare.
Yes.
What is wave warfare? It's sending guys at the machine gun until it runs out of bullets.
And that's exactly what they're doing right now.
Pretty much, yeah. Exactly the same thing. Because they haven't adapted their tactics whatsoever. They haven't learned the meaning of combined arms warfare. I've been saying this since the start. If Ukraine maintained aerial superiority, they would have had this shit in the bag. But they're
Eventually,
too
they'll.
fucking spread thin. They're not focusing enough on fucking breakthroughs. You know what I mean? They're not looking in the long term here. Because if they keep this shit up, they're eventually going to run out of ammo and men. You know what I mean? Same on the other side. But what the other side's coming into conclusion with is that they need more resource in production, which is why they're buying shit from China. If anything, Russia's going to be able to keep this up for a lot longer and then come out stronger in the end due to the territorial gains than anything. You know what I mean? Everybody's like, oh, well, why is Russia taking Ukraine? They're just getting their asses kicked. Because of what it means if Ukraine falls. The day that they take Kiev is the day that the war in Europe is gonna fucking flare up, man. I guarantee you. I'm no prophet, but that's just my prediction.
That's what Aurora is trying to stop.
I don't know, man. Starts with Poland, I'll tell you that.
Alright. Wait a minute, is this a two-seater? Yes, it is. Okay.
It's a four-seater.
Okay. Then I'll drive.
Wait, why don't we do heavy armor vehicle instead of just flat track?
Which one?
Sometimes I've crashed with this car and instantly just destroyed
I
the engine.
I didn't see this over here.
It's how,
You want me to drive or?
yes, please.
Okay.
The electric cars in this game, they are like, it's the last few years, that's for sure. So fragile. Yeah. Shit.
Give me 1 second. My mom asked if I'm doing okay. She had court today, so it's not anything bad. It's just a lawsuit against someone. So
Lawsuit.
yeah, against a company because they committed fraud against her.
Yeah, with all due respect, you do know you're not supposed to talk about that shit on public things. You're supposed to keep that to yourself.
That's I only say that because that's not the full story. That's not the full story, so for all I know, it's the fake story.
Then why the hell aren't you allowed to share that information? It's not like any of us are like fucking reporters.
It's because I'm filming right now.
They do that so the privacy and security of what happens in a courtroom has to stay there. Can't be spoke of.
Yeah.
Makes sense?
I make a wrong turn.
Well, in some courtrooms, like, now there's like shows about it and shit, right?
Yeah.
What the fuck is that about?
I have no, honestly, I'm being honest with you, I have no idea. Everyone got it.
I already launched it. I'll be on standby for QRF.
There he is.
Coming in.
Got him. Alright, turret's down.
I'll be right back, boys.
Alright, back to the truck.
Wait a minute. Oh, goddamn fucking tree. This is why I don't like fucking tree activists and shit.
Waiting for him to get back. Is that necessary?
I mean, if you think about it, yeah, it's one less ammo vehicle. Plus, you know how much those things cost? It's a lot, man. We stole this motherfucker. How much do you think this heavy armor vehicle costs?
Hmm.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm back, boys.
Alright. We're just stationed up at the Jeep waiting for you.
My homegirl said, "Are you busy?" I said, "Yes."
Sure.
Want to go first?
No.
You learn to drive like
Thanks for photos.
Come on, get some!
Peace, Connor.
Are you in? Death?
What?
Just asking if you were in.
You did not.
I saved it.
The tree saved it. Let's go.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait.
Connor.
I stopped.
Right.
I had to wait for the car to stop.
Wait for the car. You do know there's a brake button in this game, right?
What do you think I was pressing? Just because
Looking at the fucking brakes.
I was.
Shit,
Still,
well, that looked like acceleration to me.
I still had to apply the brakes. Trying to get up.
If we're going to that place over there, it's only 300 fucking meters. How about we get out of the fucking car, maybe walk to it,
Okay.
and then fuck this and fuck.
I'll,
I might play Crucial with Helix.
I'll be on standby for QRF.
What?
Huh?
Did he not die?
I'm dumb. I'm leaving. This game's tweaking, dude. Shoot a bitch in the face and they don't die. What fucking nonsense is this?
Alright.
Bro, I'm leaving a party. I can't hear that bullshit.
I need eyes on enemy location. Enemy contact.
Right fucking there! Are you serious?
You were spotted first.
No fucking shit, I was saving your ass so you would die after the fucking guy looked right. He was right in your face.
Gotta head back. Alright. 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 So, now I get NB cheese. Alright.
Oh my fucking god.
What?
Doesn't matter.
I'll meet you back at Air One.
Yep.
Alright, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next one.